Welcome back to my TBR series. We are finally going to count how many books I own, how many are my physical TBR, but right now we're in our book unhaul era. I already did episode 1. I unhauled 25 books from my thriller shelves. Those are the shelves over here that you usually see me filming in front of. And so now on the opposite side of the room, I have my contemporary fiction, nonfiction, poetry, kind of catch-all shelves behind me. This is just one very tall shelf. It is double stacked, so each shelf has 2 books deep. I think my goal is going to be unhauling 15 books from these shelves. If I get more, great, but let's see what I can find. Update, I just made it through the bottom 2 shelves and I've made good progress. I'm going to run through them pretty quickly. There's a couple that I'm on the fence with, including this one. I've heard good things. It just isn't speaking to me. It's called The Book of Longings. If it's amazing, let me know. This one sounds really up my alley. I just haven't reached for it, so I think I've got to unhaul. It's called Professor Chandra Follows His Bliss. I love Nancy Drew, but I don't feel like I need this movie edition. Fates and Furies, I found a duplicate of. Piglet, I really enjoyed, and part of me wants to keep this, but it wasn't my favorite, and I don't think I'll reread it. The Humans, I also found a duplicate of. And then Jeanette McCurdy's memoir, I have a hardcover edition. I'm going to keep that one. And then this one I need help with because I do want to keep certain classics. A bunch of the shelf are classics, but I have 2 different Sherlock Holmes books and I'm going to keep one of them. And whatever one you guys vote for me to keep is what I'll keep. What this one has going for it is the complete collection, volume 1. So this has a ton of Sherlock Holmes stories. It looks cool. But the other option is not the full collection. It's just the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. But this one looks cooler. It's more classic. It's a Reader's Digest edition. Definitely looks older. So I don't know. I lean towards this one, but then this one has more of the stories in it. So let me know, do I keep the classic one or the complete collection one? And whatever one has the most votes after a day or 2 is the one I'll keep. The other one will go on Pango. Okay, I finished all the way up the bookshelf. I ended up with 18 books total, counting the Sherlock Holmes. So again, please help me decide on that. We have an arc of the Crow Valley Karaoke Championships. I got this one in summer of 2023 and it's just sat for too long. Sounds like it could be fun, but it's telling that I haven't picked it up yet. Then we have Habitations. I just haven't been drawn to pick this one up, so I think it's gotta go. All the Words We Know, I just didn't love this book. I read it and it didn't land for me, so I'm gonna unhaul it. 3 Lives of KK, I have an ARC copy. I was keeping this one because I loved this book, but I'm trying to cut down on the number of duplicate books I have, and that's why I'm unhauling this beautiful special edition of Remarkably Bright Creatures. I want to keep this one, so torn, but I have an ARC copy, so I just feel like I can't do both. Same thing with this one. I had this one because it's a book of the month, but then I also had an ARC copy. This is the first of many book of the month that I'm unhauling. I had this thing where if I found used book of the month copies at library book sales, I just grabbed them and I collected them all. And I'm still going to keep a book of the month collection, but I'm going to cut down on duplicates, and book of the months will be going when it seems necessary, and this is one of those instances. Armed with Good Intentions, I think, is a memoir. Snowbirds, the topic just doesn't seem up my alley. The Boy and Girl Who Broke the World, I didn't realize this was young adult. It doesn't have a lot of ratings on Goodreads, so I'm hesitant to read this one because I don't know if it's going to land at this age for me. And lastly, The Widow's Guide to Dead Bastards. It looks funny, but I just haven't picked it up. So there we have it. All of these plus Sherlock Holmes brings us to 18 books, which I think is pretty decent because these shelves aren't nearly as big as the other ones I was